Two people, same planet, different brains. One earns 3 times more, one saves 10 times more. The difference isn't income, it isn't discipline, it isn't even effort. It's the architecture of how their brains process money. Your brain was engineered for survival in 10,000 BC, not for compound interest, not for delayed gratification, not for your retirement account. Every swipe, every scroll, every impulse buy is your ancient wiring doing exactly what it was designed to do. The people quietly building real wealth, they're not resisting their wiring. They've learned to route around it. Here are the 5 patterns that explain everything. Your prefrontal cortex runs on a finite fuel supply. Every choice you make draws from that reserve. Duke University researchers established this clearly. Nearly half of what you do today wasn't a decision at all. Your basal ganglia handles the automated. Your prefrontal handles the rest. When that executive fuel tank runs dry by evening, your impulse control goes with it. Late at night, after a hard day, that's when the leaks happen. Cornell's Food and Brand Lab logged over 200 food-related decisions in a single average day. 200 neurological withdrawals before dinner. High-net-worth behavioral patterns show a consistent response. Radical menu repetition. Not because it's exciting, because boring is predictable, and predictable is cheap. When meals are automated, the neurological grid stays charged for what matters. The average American household discards $2,500 in food every single year. Not stolen, not lost. Purchased, then abandoned. Behavioral economists call it the abundance illusion. Your brain scans visible space. It doesn't catalog what's already there. Research from Penn identified a counter-mechanism completion reward circuitry. Using the last of something activates the same reward pathway as acquiring something new. Finishing the frozen chicken, emptying the pasta jar, clearing the vegetable drawer. $0 spent. Identical neurochemical reward. MIT researchers named the opposing trap future self-delusion. You buy for the person you imagine you'll become, not the person you are. Consumer research confirms we systematically overestimate how much we'll use. The wealthiest behavioral pattern isn't buying more smartly. It's buying after consuming first. Conventional finance advice tells you to cut the coffee. The math is clean. $2,000 a year. Technically correct. Neurologically catastrophic. Harvard research on consumer behavior documented the rebound effect. Remove a small daily reward without a neurochemical substitute, and the brain invoices you later. You saved $6. Your reward circuitry collected interest. The mechanism that works isn't elimination, it's relocation. You don't remove the pleasure, you move it to a cheaper venue. Chicago Booth's behavioral data showed a sharp divide. Intentional spending delivers sustained satisfaction. Habitual spending delivers almost none. The cafe isn't eliminated. It's reserved for deliberate experience. When every cafe visit is a choice, not a reflex, the value per dollar compounds. The brain isn't deprived, it's redirected, and it never notices the difference. Boredom is a threat state for the human brain. Stanford's consumer psychology lab confirmed what retailers already knew. Browsing without intent to buy activates the same dopamine channels as completing a purchase. The neurochemical architecture doesn't distinguish between looking and buying. Duke's habit formation research found the threshold 66 days of repetition. If you browse to kill time twice a week for 10 weeks, you've installed a spending reflex. You haven't made a decision. You've built infrastructure for future spending. The neurological exit isn't willpower. It's substitution. The replacement behavior must supply cognitive engagement or mild reward. University of Pennsylvania's Wharton data confirmed the pattern. People operating in structured routines make significantly fewer impulsive financial decisions, not because they try harder, because boredom no longer routes to commerce. Most people operate on a remainder system. Pay obligations first. Save what remains. Nothing remains. Harvard's behavioral data is unambiguous on this. When money is visible in a checking account, it registers as spendable. This is mental accounting, a documented cognitive mechanism first formalized by Richard Thaler. Your brain doesn't calculate total net worth when deciding whether to spend. It scans the local environment, what's in the account right now. Stanford's research on financial automation produced a striking result. People who automated savings reported equivalent life satisfaction to those earning significantly more. When money moves before you see it, your brain adapts to the remainder. $500 per month, 7% average return, 40 years, $1.3 million. Not from discipline, from invisibility. You didn't resist anything. You didn't sacrifice anything. The system ran without you. 5 patterns. None of them romantic. None of them viral. Decision entropy controlled. Waste illusion dismantled. Deprivation loop severed. Exposure accumulation blocked. Mental accounting weaponized. Wealth doesn't announce itself. It doesn't trend. It doesn't perform. It compounds in the background while you live your life. Your brain isn't broken. It's just running the wrong operating system. Update it. One pattern at a time.